true religion, I had a feeling about this shit. I got feelings about my guap, I ain't got no feelings about no feelings. Yeah, whip I'm copping lately, ain't no ceilings on that bitch. I don't care to make her happy, I don't want no dealings with that bitch. All I do is make it work.
What's good, everybody? This is the HYP Podcast. Needs to hold your
Yo, this your boy AJ. What's good?
It's your boy Dakari. What's the word?
And man, like, share, subscribe, all the good shit. You feel me? Hope y'all enjoyed y'all holidays.
Yes, sir, for sure.
And shit.
What should we start first?
I guess we can go ahead and gloss over these Sunday, Monday night games, man. We ain't gonna take too much time on these two motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Both of these motherfuckers ugly. Start off with your boys in New Orleans. Motherfucking New Orleans Saints.
I ain't gonna put too much on it. It ain't gonna go that hard on me.
I was hoping they was gonna pull off the upset in this game, but they was not able to do it.
Not with the rookie quarterback.
Yeah, no, they lost to the Dolphins 20-3 in the Superdome, man. It was just
17 points.
this was just a field, it's just shit. It's just a field day for the Dolphins defense. Like, whenever you can get a rookie quarterback behind the banged up O-line, and you are already a blitz happy defense, hey, you gonna have fun that day.
Definitely.
And shit, Saints started it off with game off with a motherfucking pick. Sacked them 8 times. I think that's the most sacks they gave up in the Sean Payton era. Man,
Harassing that young man.
Definitely was.
Tua came in, did his shit. Gave nice team win for the Dolphins, man. Jalen Waddle, boy, that motherfucker there, he's something to be reckoned with. Definitely. I can't wait till I see them expand their offense more and they can use him in more ways than it's just all this short underneath gadgety plays they be using him for.
Fact. I can't lie. He might be their Debo over there.
They use that like Debo.
They definitely do.
And I feel like they using the right way. That's exactly who could be compared to.
Yeah. Saints they just need help. They need Jesus. What you talking about?
Definitely do. This was all attrition. I think they had 20 plus players on the COVID list. 4 coaches.
Yeah, man, it's just been a disaster season for them Saints, man. After winning the NFC South, they fuck around, missed the playoffs this year.
Man, oh man.
Man, shit.
Sorry, D.
Been one of them years.
Crumbles. I don't know. I wasn't expecting us just to have a spectacular season. And as a matter of fact, I was predicting it. I had faith.
That shit gonna get talked about too, but I don't even know what we talking about. But but yeah, man. 20-3 ass whooping by the Dolphins. Did what they came to New Orleans, did what they supposed to do. Now let's go ahead and take our ass on to maybe the ugliest game of the motherfucking season. Yeah, and I said of the season, not just the week, motherfucking season.
Definitely of the season.
Yeah, Dallas Cowboys just manhandled any fucking adjective you think of that describes an ass whooping, that's what the fuck the Cowboys did to the football team.
We had motherfuckers fighting each other on the sideline.
70 total points scored in this game. 56 of them scored by the motherfucking Cowboys. 56-14.
Man, highest scoring output this season. You know, we like them honors. This is what we've been looking for for the Cowboys for the last couple weeks now.
And you love to see them clicking at this point in the season.
Yes,
week
sir.
16, getting hot and ready for the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Right time.
Oh God, that boy Cooper Rush even came in. He got some throws.
In, definitely. And you rarely see that in the game.
When you see motherfuckers on the opposing team fighting each other, that's when you know. That's when you know it, man. Yeah.
Knew the game was over.
Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, man.
You gotta do better. Yeah. Brothers fight all the time.
Like these motherfuckers knew each other for 8+ years.
Yeah, they got chemistry.
Since Alabama, sure. You feel me? Since Alabama
won 2 national championships with each other.
Like, what the fuck is y'all saying to each other? Y'all just can't hash out as two. You feel me? The GOAT motherfuckers running towards the same goal.
Facts.
don't understand. Y'all got to do better on that sideline. Y'all can get that shit together.
Definitely got to get that together.
I feel like they need some leadership too over there, cause ain't no way in hell that type shit should be going on.
They missing
But
Chase.
this is what happens when you were when you were a proud defense getting dominated like this in all facets of the motherfucking game. There was no stopping this Cowboys offense, and
They could do whatever
the
they
frustration of it leaked onto the motherfucking sidelines.
For sure.
Like, look at Amari Cooper had himself a day. Malik Turner had himself a day.
Yep.
Dalton Schultz had himself a day.
Yes, sir.
Cooper Kupp had himself a day.
It was
Michael Gallup had some nice plays. He got in the end zone. Like the Cowboys just having their way. Defense had their way.
Special teams.
Literally,
had their way.
literally every area of the game you could think of, the Dallas Cowboys dominated that shit. Taylor Heineke went 7 for 22, man. Shit.
I don't know what. They maybe probably just woke up on the wrong side of the bed that morning. And ain't been right since. I don't know. This shit here is unacceptable.
Man. Shit ugly, man. Y'all get paid to play football, man. Go ahead and play football, dude. That shit there.
That fighting shit.
It's a time and place for that.
Facts.
Take that aggression on the field. Man.
You gonna beat on your partner, you supposed to be beating up on them.
Motherfucker you lined up with in the trenches, bro. Literally lining up right next
right next
to
each other. Like, how do we even look?
Y'all gotta get it together though, man.
Making it
Last year y'all made the playoffs because the whole division was ass. Yep. Cowboys wasn't gonna be that ass 2 years in a row. They got the talent to, you feel me, take control of that division. And they doing what they supposed to do.
Sure,
I was listening to Get Up like this past week. You know, I was talking about motherfuckers ain't expect the Cowboys be doing this. Is it? Nope. Us three expected this shit. What you talking about?
I definitely expected.
Media didn't expect that shit. I don't know why the fuck they didn't expect the shit. But yeah, I don't know what to do. We definitely seen what the fuck the Cowboys had cooking up.
Yeah,
It was all about capturing that potential when they doing that this year.
Once we seen them draft Michael Parsons, we knew what they was on.
For sure. They see what the fuck the defense was doing last year. Face the defense, expected the offense to come back how it was. When Dak was in, and they did. And boom, we got 11-4 football team.
Second in the NFC.
Yes, sir.
Clinched the division already.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Hey, this is what we've been looking forward to see from the Cowboys for the longest.
They had the potential for ever. Shit.
That is true.
Forever, literally.
Now they finally clicked.
It's that maturation now.
Yeah. But man, shit. Holidays and past, man. Let's get back in the holiday spirit for the one time, man.
Another
4 December end, man. And you know who was really in the motherfucking holiday spirit? That boy Baker Mayfield, man. He was giving away gifts to that Packer defense like it wasn't nothing, man. He went 21-36, 222 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, man. Was he Santa Claus today, man? He looked like him.
Definitely. He had to be, especially on that last draft. He was just like, fuck it, take it.
Yeah. My thing is, with all these interceptions, they really had no business passing the ball as much as they did the whole time. When Nick Chubb and DeAndre Johnson was ripping off the ones they was having,
man,
like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like,
my only issue with this game is, like, they had the opportunity to win this game.
And they gave it away.
What you just said. They was running the ball. Like, Nick Chubb, you got Nick Chubb for over 100 yards in this game. Why is you passing 4 down straight? Inside the 45.
Check this out. I'm going to have to look back it up. Well, they was doing it all, cause maybe I was like, thinking like maybe they needed to, you feel me, throw the ball a little bit more. So I went back and see what the situation was when they was throwing these motherfucking balls, and Baker, he had 4 interceptions. Last one was in the attempt to win the game.
Hail Mary attempt?
No, it wasn't even a Hail Mary attempt.
D ball, shot.
Yes, it was just fine, like 2-minute drill. Yeah. And they at midfield. Last one's at midfield. They honestly did not have to pass the ball there because did they have the 2-minute warning at that point? They had at least a minute 30 left.
And they had timeout. That's what I'm saying.
And they had a minute 30 left, man. Keep letting Chubb do what he do. That was the fourth one, but let me take you back to the first one. First one, it was the first play. It was the first play of the drive, man. He threw an interception.
First play of the game or they drive?
I don't think they had the ball first.
So the first play of they drive? That's crazy.
Play by play. And the
No,
shot.
it was the second drive. It was the first play of the second drive. Interception.
Okay.
Second interception. It was a 10-play drive, but they had attempted 7 passes on that fucking drive. It was a 6-7 game at the. What the fuck is he doing? Passing the ball 7 times. I ain't gonna get too mad because y'all in the AFC North team. The AL, that's a blessing for me. So shit.
But still,
Anyways, third drive, interception. Say 4 plays. It was really 5 plays because one was a penalty, and of those 5 plays, 4 was pass attempts.
wow. What is Steve? What is his name?
What
Steve
the fuck?
Sarkisian? No, that's Texas. I'm sorry. What's the name of their coach? It's some freaky. I know that.
Go ahead and look it up. But be a third one, yeah. But last drive, it was 8 plays, 5 passes. Some of them passes I'll give you gotta throw the ball sometimes, shit. But
If you do shit,
You
take
had-
the short shit.
yeah, you had
You inside the 45. All you
Nick
need is a
Chubb was the
field
one
goal.
getting them down the field anyways.
All you need is a field goal.
Nick Chubb was getting them down the field. Of the 25 yards they had on that final drive, Nick Chubb had 4, 14, 18,
Oh my goodness.
25. He had the 25 fucking yards. What the
25.
fuck? And y'all not putting the ball in this man's hands with timeouts to get in the field goal range to win the game.
That's all you gotta do is win the game. It's not
Like-
about how you do it.
I feel like they was trying to. I think they was trying to have too much faith in Baker Mayfield, trying to, you feel me, win his confidence back. Whatever, like go ahead and win this game for us. I know you feel me, fucking up the whole game, but go ahead and win the game for us.
It's just shit you shouldn't do with your season on the line. Like,
I will say this:
you know, think.
Baker had a shitty ass season this year. Don't get me wrong, but Browns, don't try to let that man go.
Fact.
Don't forget, this man has been going through it literally the whole fucking season. Not a single part of that man's body not hurting right now,
Oh, bro.
Not to mention,
bro.
He brought light to this team. This was not a winning team.
Like,
This was not a playoff team.
if Baker Mayfield wasn't in quarterback, you think they'll have 7 wins right now?
No. Baker Mayfield's the reason they are able to even be in the playoff
Because
conversation.
his running back's been hurt. O-line, probably
need to
the
get
best
him.
part of the team, been hurt.
Just need to get that man some weapons.
They defense really, they back end of their defense been hurt. They front seven been pretty intact this year. But he working with
I
glass
think,
half full.
did he not take a private flight to this game? Like, he wasn't even supposed to be playing, and I think he
Really shouldn't have been playing for a while. Shit. He should
he
be.
flew in on this little private jet or whatever.
Probably
Suited up.
Probably should.
One thing
Actually,
I do
no, I
like
think he
about-
was on the COVID list, but he was last minute.
No, decision.
Yeah, that's probably why
He probably got cleared last minute.
One thing I can say about Baker Mayfield that I like about him is his dedication. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
you
he's
can't never
always
question
a
his heart.
team first player. You feel me?
Right.
And that's what they need over there.
And that's why you don't let him go.
Exactly. That's they captain.
So,
That's their head honcho, man.
yeah, give that man his respect. I know he been going through it this year, but hey, that's y'all quarterback, man.
They had it
So
to the
that man, you gotta stay with him through good times and bad.
Thick
Man.
and
Y'all
thin,
in the
man.
mirror.
Thick and thin.
You feel me? But yeah, A-Rod.
Man, MVP.
Hey, you literally, like you was saying, you literally called out every one of them touchdowns. To the I don't even think my boy Denzel Ward played this game. I was looking like, what the fuck Denzel Ward?
Oh, he on the COVID list.
Yeah, I think he was on the COVID list too.
That's sad.
I
Oh,
definitely
he did
called
play
it out.
shit. What the fuck was he? I was not seeing this as like that. He wasn't. I ain't see him in coverage with Devontae Adams too much.
I told you it wasn't gonna be too much.
I was expecting to
They
see
put
them in
a lot of zone.
but I was expecting to see them in coverage lined up against each other sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's when y'all.
bad defensive game planning.
That's when y'all was like, I don't know if he gonna get the two on him. I'm thinking like, I don't think he gonna be playing them the whole time. Yeah.
I feel like that's bad defensive game planning.
Definitely, you're not using your assets.
Devontae Adams hit 10 catches, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns on 13 targets.
Lazard didn't get a touchdown. So who got that third one?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, it was a Russian. Was it a Russian? No,
You looking at the
sorry,
Russian
receiving. Yeah, I'm
stats.
looking at the Russian stats. Lazard did get a receiving touchdown. I called that shit. I say A-Rod gonna throw 3. Devontae gonna get 2. Lazard gonna get 1.
Definitely did just that.
Yeah, I be
MVP
knowing,
probably.
man. I was knowing.
He
But
definitely
shit.
gonna get MVP. If they get that 1 seed, he gonna get MVP.
They're getting that
Even
1
with
seed.
all these turnovers, the Browns had a chance to win the game. They held the Packers to 3 points at halftime.
You wanna know what's funny? A-Rod played each of those teams in the North tough as hell. Like all them games was close as hell. With each of them teams he played in the North.
I don't remember they Steelers game.
The Bengals game they lost by 3.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how the Steelers game went.
I think they
Did
beat them by
stay
10.
Or did they play them yet?
Yeah, they played the Steelers. I think they beat them by 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 27-17.
Played the Bengals tough.
Yeah.
Bengals came down to overtime. This one came down to the final drive. Ours came down to a 2-point conversion. Ooh-wee.
Mm-hmm.
They found a way to win.
Let's talk about the other team that found a way to win.
Yes, sir. I think we all predicted this.
Colts coming. Did you pick? We all picked
Right,
the
well-
Colts on this. They picked up the Cardinals.
Nah, I did not pick the
We all picked the Colts. The Colts came on top 22-16, but they did not win the way we was expecting them to win. Jonathan Taylor got his 100 yards, but the Cardinals was doing all they can to limit what the fuck he was doing. He had that big 43-yard run on the first play of the game, but it was more like it was kind of like that DeKalb game, your junior year.
Oh yeah, when dude he had that 97-yard run to end the game with no, he had a 63-yard run to end the game with 97 yards total.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that.
So so the Cardinals definitely did all they can to stop Jonathan Taylor, but Carson Wentz was making plays. He was coming up in the clutch situations all throughout the game for the Colts.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to my boy T.Y. Hilton. You feel me? He
Yes,
came.
sir.
He back in
Okay, real
effect.
big.
He back in
Fast
effect. He
catches.
made a lot of key plays in that game.
5 targets for reception, 51 yards and a touchdown. Long to 39 yards, man. He was contributing to the Colts,
For sure.
helping them move the chains and put points on the board.
And I feel like he been ghosted a little bit. You feel me? And I'm glad to
You
see
know that
him.
boy Michael Pittman, he been cupped out as the wide receiver 1 amongst that group.
For sure. It's good to see both of them in effect, though.
And I feel like we always, I
that's
feel
how
like,
it's supposed to be, that combination.
and I feel like every week we see Ashton Doolin making a big play.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Every week, it's always him catching up.
Big ball.
Exactly, bro. So yeah,
On
like
push
what
it
you're
down.
saying, like they ain't got too many big names popping out about that receiver group, but they doing what they got to do.
Definitely.
When you got a running back, Jonathan Taylor, having a bad night with 100 yards, hey,
You cool with that?
you feel me? They did what they had to do.
There's one thing I don't like about this. Chase Edmonds is their leading
Receiver.
receiver.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
AJ
Yeah.
Green's supposed to be stepping up.
Yeah, man, the Cardinals, and let's go ahead and talk about the losing team, the Cardinals, man. Somebody got to step up in that receiving.
Supposed to be
D-Hop,
AJ
man.
Green.
Because Kyler Murray been struggling these last 5 weeks since the Packers game.
Yep.
Pulled up some stats for y'all. Hold on. He won the fast 7.1 yards per attempt during that stretch. He started his first 7 games, damn near 9 yards per attempt. 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions since that Green Bay game. Like, shit ain't
clicking.
Shit ain't clicking for him right now, man. And looking kind of like how it was last season when they started off hot and ended
Fizzled.
flat. Like,
Yeah,
somebody in that receiving room gotta step up.
They had 10 wins already. They could still win the division.
AJ Green with 1 reception. Like,
33 yards.
you supposed to be a number 1 receiver. Now that D hop out.
Christian Kirk had
48 yards.
9 targets, but he had 1 big drop in the first quarter that would have put them on in the red zone.
Yep.
What they had 27-yard bomb at Carla Murray. Bitch hit him dead in his hand.
Shit like that.
Game.
Ain't looking
And they
like
ended
the
up missing the
team.
field goal on that drive.
Ain't looking like the team we seen a few weeks back.
Exactly. Definitely not.
Season could change just like that.
Straight like that, man. Now the Rams, the top seed in the NFC West, man. Now they ain't got no home playoff game. Even though they have been better on the road. Maybe they low key plotting. Maybe they plotting to have to go through the playoffs on the road. They're like, man, we ain't getting it done at home.
They say
you talking about Arizona? I can see that. Teams do that shit.
We ain't getting it done in the crib, man. Head. Might as well try that shit on the road. Do what Tampa did last year.
Teams do that shit. They be trying to set themselves up for the playoffs.
I'm only talking shit, but
No, I feel like teams do that shit for real.
maybe, but I was just talking shit. I could definitely see some motherfuckers definitely doing that shit. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, so this game definitely had a bunch of playoff implications. Colts still in the hunt for that AFC South division title.
They can still win it.
If they lost the game, they would have been one of several 8-7 teams in the motherfucking AFC.
Oh, bro.
Correct. So, speaking of these motherfucking playoffs, man.
Playoffs?
I want to talk about these playoffs, man.
AFC.
Who gonna get that final seed in the AFC playoff seed in the playoff picture, man? You know, pretty much the top 6 pretty locked up, even though most of them motherfuckers ain't got shit locked in.
Damn.
You know, them motherfuckers getting that motherfucker. Titans, Bengals should be getting that motherfucker. They got the inside track of the AFC North. Bills, Colts, and Patriots. They doing what they gotta do, but the Dolphins, Ravens, Chargers, Raiders, they in the dog fight right now. Steelers too, kinda. They still got a slim chance to make the motherfucking playoffs.
At that time.
But we ain't gonna talk too much about they tying ass. So yeah. We gonna talk about the motherfucker, the 8-7 teams. Who do y'all think is the favorite to get this motherfucker, man?
I feel like with a healthy Lamar back, I don't know, man, because this that defense. I don't know, with the defense that Baltimore is rocking with right now, it's gonna be tough. And
We getting 10 motherfuckers back next week, but we should be.
Well, depending on who come back, shit.
That shit crazy.
And that 1-4 record is just not looking good in the division. You feel me?
Yeah, that do look ugly. I be hating that y'all 1-4 in the division.
That's because the Bengals, they but is it Miami who they schedule kind of
They play the Texans and the Patriots.
Oh,
that's not
Ooh.
easy schedule.
okay, y'all can possibly we can anticipate y'all
Not the Texans, my bad, the Titans.
we can anticipate y'all going 1-1 and them losing
They
that.
could easily go 0-2 on those games.
Yeah. With anticipating y'all going
Depending on what
1-1.
Titans team they see and the Patriots, that's when they book in they season with each other.
Yeah.
But the Chargers, who the Chargers?
Yeah. Patriots come back from vengeance from that week 1 loss.
So, I'm going to just say it's this simple for me. If the Ravens get Lamar back, I feel like they going to get that 7th seed.
Yeah.
Now,
with some help on defense.
of course. It's gonna be complicated. It's gonna be, they gonna pull it together. Y'all gonna have some magic.
I say how y'all
being a 7 seed, y'all probably got chip on y'all shoulder.
Avery,
Even though with a banged up team, y'all still gonna fight.
He got the broken rib.
I thought he was. Oh, that was when they got the rib injury.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought he had
Anthony
COVID.
Avery.
Oh yeah.
We got I think Jimmy Smith back.
Now if y'all team 2 beat up, my go-to team is the Chargers. I know they just lost to the Texans.
Man, that shit fucked them up. I don't know. That Texans loss.
Okay.
That set them back.
Who y'all play last? Y'all know y'all played the Rams this week.
Yeah, then we play the Steelers.
Okay. So I'm not
Those two games that we could win.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the Rams got a bomb on the deep threats. You feel me? And that could be a liability. Y'all defense could be a huge liability in that game.
It is, but shit, we gonna like we did.
It'll turn to a shooter.
Like
If Lamar
they did with
it would have to be a
they gonna
shooter.
find
what I'm
like
saying.
they did with the Packers, they're gonna find a way to make some stops with a halfway healthy defense. You feel me? It's not gonna be what the fuck we just sent out there against the Bengals, cause our shit got even worse with COVID and shit.
Yeah,
So we was out there with literally nobody,
basically.
bro. So it ain't gonna be that on
Like us in New Orleans.
Yeah, exactly. So it ain't gonna be like that. You feel me? Defense gonna be a little better. You feel me? We ain't gonna be out there with practice squad players. We gonna beat some motherfucker that made the 53 out there.
Exactly.
You feel me? Not no motherfucking practice squad called us. Motherfucker, we signed on to the roster 10 days ago type shit. You feel me?
But
Ain't
yeah,
gonna be one of them.
I could see the Dolphins definitely lose. They could easily lose these last 2 games. But they can win.
They hot. They too hot than them right now. They started out with 1-7. They started receiving on the second game losing streak. Now and they flipped it and went on the 7-game winning streak.
Yep. So they 1 game behind the Chiefs. Chiefs got an 8-game winning streak.
Oh, bro.
Right. So like,
Lamar got to put his cape on, man. It's about that time. I know what time it is.
Okay. Honestly, I ain't gonna be mad if we miss the motherfucking playoffs. But if we do, I'm glad it would. I'm hoping it would be the Titans at number 2 seed. I hope they just as bruised and battered as we is, shit. Because they've been going through it too.
Yeah, they have.
They just been holding on up there. I'm like,
Bro, they just went off on a big ass lead, comfortable lead. Bro.
While the coach
and I need to win that motherfucking South.
If they don't.
Yeah, no. They need to go ahead and be a wild card team. They stay that 5th seed, bro.
so the Titans will be playing New England, right?
So keep it how it is, baby.
They'll be playing the Miami.
Yeah.
And then the Bengals will be playing Minneapolis.
Or put LA where the Chargers. Put LA where the Dolphins at.
I don't see the Chargers making that bitch. I told you,
Oh, yeah,
man.
4-5.
I
So you
predicted
see the
it.
Dolphins? So you predict the Dolphins?
Hey,
They finna go 1-2.
Hey, I told before the season started when we did predictions, I told motherfuckers how the Chargers was gonna do this shit. I said they was gonna be good throughout the year. They gonna be looking like a playoff team. Motherfuckers gonna hype them up. Shit, I even apologize to their years, man.
Mm-hmm.
But what the fuck they do? They done already started the Charger and shit.
I knew you was finna come
They
with this
didn't start it. G.
Also,
That's-
fucking Texas.
Like, gee, that's
They
prime
got
Charger
blew
shit.
out by the fucking Texans.
That's prime Charger shit. Like,
He said it was prime.
now they just fucked themselves for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, who else gonna do that but the motherfucking LA Chargers? San Diego, LA, don't matter, same old shit. You feel me?
Damn,
Like,
man.
come on, G. You can't trust these motherfuckers to make the playoffs.
But Miami definitely going on too.
Unless they do some shit
So
like
you
that.
saying the Raiders?
No.
I think if fucking around, if Lamar come back,
I'm saying if the Baltimore Ravens, like you say, you wouldn't be mad if they didn't make the playoffs. So who you putting in that 7?
You basically got to look at, okay, you playing the Steelers, so you got to definitely
you check
beat
the
them.
motherfucking.
You have to beat
Right.
the
Who
Steelers.
was they playing?
You check their schedule.
They just lost to the Texans, so they kind of shaking up.
The Broncos and the Raiders.
Broncos and the Raiders.
So do they play each other?
Okay.
Yeah, it's all for work yourself up.
Yeah. Y'all could get it.
So it's literally gonna be between the Chargers and the Raiders. If
y'all
saying,
just gotta beat the Steelers, bro.
If you saying,
And the Dolphins gotta lose both their games. Yeah.
Which we anticipate is gonna happen.
The Dolphins can't have 9 wins with us. They can't have as many wins.
And the Raiders and the Chargers, they're gonna knock each other out.
And we already beat the Chargers, so as long as we got the same record, we straight.
So it's the Raiders. It's between you and the Raiders.
And you gotta beat them.
And the Raiders can't beat the Chargers.
Yep.
The Raiders can't beat the Chargers.
But
If
that
they
ain't
have
happen.
if the Raiders beat the Chargers, they in the playoffs. The Dolphins lose out.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna get spicy. Oh, bro.
Damn. See how that shit be playing out, man.
It'll be lovely.
And the Chargers win out,
He said the Chargers keep charging.
but if the Chargers could win out, I'm not saying they can't, but they the Chargers. I'm not finna put no motherfucking. I ain't putting my money on that shit. What you talking about? I ain't putting my money on them. You feel me? Come through for me. What you talking
They gonna
about?
go 1-1 at least.
Exactly.
And then
So yeah,
that's crazy. Chargers keep charging.
damn shame. Let's go ahead. Look at this NFC playoff picture. The top 5 all locked and loaded, man. Packers, Cowboys, Rams, Bucks, Cardinals. You know who they is. These last 2 seeds, they up for grabs. Between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams with 7 or 8 wins.
Yeah.
San Francisco 49ers and Philadelphia Eagles, the 6th and 7th seed right now. Teams on the outside looking in with everybody with 7 wins. Vikings, Falcons, Saints. Ooh, shit. This shit getting.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
the
that
way it's
seed,
looking,
Ooh, shit.
the way it's looking, Philly fucking around get that 7.
Philly. Yeah, and when I've been fucking with the Eagles all year. I know nobody predicted them to make no noise this year because we was too unsure about it with the young roster and shit.
Yeah.
But we all like what the fuck they had going on.
Yeah,
They winning.
Yeah, they definitely winning.
That shit translate.
They at 8.
Yeah, I need motherfuckers to start giving that boy Jalen Hurts his motherfucking respect. I'm gonna keep saying this shit until y'all do.
Yeah, man.
I always said that about him. Like, if you gotta start, if you get to start at Bama as a freshman, you doing something right for
Like,
him.
sometimes motherfuckers
Saban.
just got that motherfucker.
It
Factor.
factor,
He
yeah.
like he a winner. He doing. You gonna do what it take to
Win.
get them
bro.
down.
Nick Saban know that though. Like that's what I be doing.
Sometimes that shit just be hereditary.
Oh, bro, in your DNA, literally.
If the playoffs start today, this shit would be crazy. Dallas will be playing Philly. Rams will be playing 49.
I think.
Tampa will be playing
I
Arizona.
think the Vikings are the only team here that could.
Make some noise.
They could, but their schedule
The
is.
Eagles will have to
They play
lose.
They
the
play the Packers.
They play the
y'all.
Packers next, so damn, they gotta win out. And
They're
start
not beating the Packers.
They can't beat the Packers. Oh, they already beat the Packers. They're not gonna sweep the Packers.
Yeah, sure. Oh, they beat the Packers already?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
They're not gonna sweep the Packers.
If they do, that'll be wicked.
Hmm?
That'll be wicked.
Rodgers not going for it. He get that.
Dallas
one
to
seed.
jump to 1. Ooh.
That ain't happening. They want that 1 seed.
That'll be wicked though.
They want that 1 seed. Philly.
Yeah.
I feel like this how it's gonna play out. How it's looking right now.
How it's looking right now. That's about it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That's what it is. Boom, bada bang.
Yeah.
unless
Ooh.
Philly choke up.
And put Minnesota. But who gonna go in there? It'd be the Falcons.
The Falcons.
Not the. Hold on, look at that
It'll
motherfucker.
definitely be the Falcons. It won't be New Orleans. Sorry to say it, guys.
Nah, it'll be the Vikings. Because then they'll have to play the Bears
They're
to
gonna
finish the
lose.
season.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose to. They're gonna go.
They're gonna go 1-1. You
They
anticipate
can get that 7 seed if
They could go with 8 and 9.
the Eagles lose to
Well, they play Washington and the Cowboys.
Washington.
They finna go 1-1.
Cowboys.
They gonna go 1-1.
Yeah.
They gonna lose.
They gonna go
to the
9-8.
Oh, bro.
So
So
they gonna
Washington
get that.
come and play. It's a division game, man. Giants didn't beat the Eagles a few weeks ago.
That is true.
It's a division matchup, man. You can't
They go
never know in the
1-2,
NFC
bro.
East.
They beat Washington.
Never
Think
know
they
in the
gonna
NFC
sweep?
East.
I think they
They could sweep them. I ain't saying they can't. I would like to see them sweep them. But it's the NFC East, man. These division matchups be tricky.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, Eagles gotta this game against Washington very important in their playoff aspirations.
It definitely is. That's crazy.
And the Niners, Jimmy G done laid the motherfucking egg
Yeah.
this week.
Oh, he could, man.
So shit,
I bet they got
can't
a
do that
sweet
no
ass
more.
schedule though.
Play the
They
Texans this
got,
week, but you was just saying what they did to the Chargers. I don't know if they got that much juice 2 weeks in a row, but
We gonna see.
then they got that
Rams.
season ender finale in
LA.
LA.
Man, Aaron Donald gonna be.
They whooped the Rams ass the first time.
They ain't
Let's
going.
see.
They ain't sweeping the Rams.
Let's see how this shit goes. The NFC West motherfucker too.
Oh, bro, because the Cardinals could still get, I think, win the division, if I'm not correct.
They could if the Rams lose out
Lose.
and they win out.
The Rams got y'all, and San Fran left.
Yeah.
See,
So
that's,
you can anticipate them going 1-1.
Yeah, I got them going. Definitely got them going 1-1. What you talking about?
definitely.
Damn, they go 2-0 though. Let's say they go 2-0. Could they possibly jump? What number is they now? They 5th?
No,
Nah,
they
they
fourth.
fourth.
They 4th. No, they won't jump.
No, they 3.
Like,
Oh yeah, because Tampa be
Tampa.
laying eggs and shit.
yeah, Rams
Against
bust
the
they
Saints. So, bro. That's
yeah,
crazy.
they hit early in the season. We thinking the NFC playoff picture gonna stay the same, but we all thinking the Ravens the best team to come out if Lamar come out
Yeah.
on that shit. And I will say this: before he had got hurt, he was 4-4 on that drive.
He said, I gotta put out the
You
stat
feel
on
me?
him.
You feel me? He was cooking on the drive he got hurt on. So shit.
Leave off
Let's
on the highlight.
see if he
Start
can
back
get
on
back on that, because he was struggling before that 4 for 4 point. You feel me? But yeah. Shit. Anything else motherfuckers want to get on their chest? Oh yeah, we got the players of the week.
Yes, sir.
Awards.
Yes, sir. Offensive player of the week, man. Who y'all got?
I got that boy Dak Prescott. Yo, we ain't gotta talk too much, but you know, he went 28 of 39. He had 330 yards, 4 tutties, and a passer rating of 131.4. Yeah, he was spinning.
Definitely snap.
Oh, bro, that's what I like to see. You know, helping fantasy.
Yes, sir.
Get your
That
boy right.
showing up like we've been waiting on. Been waiting to see, but you know me, I had to go on my boy Joe Burrow, man. I think he the first quarterback to do this season. He went 37 for 45. No, yeah, 46. Threw for 525 yards. 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and he had an 89.3.
Sound like he's
QB
at LSU.
Yeah, he had, I think each of his receivers, 1, 2, and 3, had over, no, yeah, shit,
80 yards.
yeah, over 80
Top 4
yards.
had over 7.
Yeah, top 4, and yep. Nixon actually had 70 yards.
Sound like some LSU shit.
Yeah, they gave up 200-yard receivers against the Bengals.
Yeah, man, he closed the Ravens with a 2-0 stretch against these two teams.
Dude, on the practice squad, boys. I still bogus.
Yeah, he performed against the practice squad.
Yeah.
But he's picking.
Yeah, cool. Motherfucker knew what the
They
time
even
was.
got
Motherfucker knew what time it was, G.
They even got mixed with some of
Motherfucker knew
the
what time it was.
Piece of the pie.
They got this. Yo, my first see they got next year. Motherfucker get back up. But yeah, my player of the week, man, I had to go with that boy AB, just because how big of a part of that offense he was in this blowout win they hit against the Panthers, coming off injury and suspension. He had 10 catches, 101 yards. He didn't get in the end zone, but he was moving that ball down the field all game long. That was a problem.
Brady love.
Brady favorite. You definitely Brady favorite target of the season of the game. Defensive player of the week, man. Who y'all got?
I don't even know how to say his name. I'm gonna be honest with you. We just gonna call him Fo Olukan. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call him, Fo Olukan. He plays for the Atlanta Falcons. He's a linebacker, but he low key snapped.
He had the game in the pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He had 14 tackles, 8 solo.
Lions finna get their
Groovier.
third W.
Fact. 1 TFL, 1 pass deflection. Like my boy said, the game winning pick to seal it, you know. That's baller. He definitely, him and DeMarcus Lawrence gonna be up there for that.
Yeah.
Speaking of who, you feel me? My defensive player of the week is DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah.
He was out
Definitely
there causing
did, too.
havoc, man. He was
Stat
definitely
sheet, stuff
a
in this
big
game.
part of that ass whooping.
Probably definitely had one of the candidate for player of the season.
Definitely.
It's definitely been a whole lot of cold ass defensive players this year, man.
What he do?
Balling out.
He had 2 tackles, a sack, TFL, pass deflection, QB hit, and he also had a touchdown.
Right.
You feel me? Like I said, he was definitely.
That don't count as an
He
interception.
tipped the ball. And caught, yeah.
That don't count as an interception.
He said interception, didn't he?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, okay. I was just gonna be mad to say
Yeah,
that
he
they
got
counted as an interception.
one in each column.
Yeah, he was flashy stuff.
Yeah.
The
Shit.
defensive trifecta. Oh, bro.
And shit, I had to go with another motherfucking Cowboy. That
Shit,
boy.
how could you not?
Shit, right. That's performance shit. How could you? Definitely, how could you not? That boy, Trayvon Diggs.
Mr. Diggs.
Yes, sir. He started the game out with an interception, man. And shit, he been locking that boy Terry McLaurin down all season, man.
Definitely.
I don't think he allowed a reception with him in coverage all season.
Man. I bet you I won't pick up Terry McLaurin again in fantasy. I'll never do shit like that again.
Yeah, no shit. At least know his ass in Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. He need a quarterback.
Definitely do. Hell nah.
Hey, but you low-key
Yeah,
been critical of him.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I know I'm gonna give him motherfucker. That's what you see. I'm give him
fuck
his
with
props. You feel me? I ain't gonna never. You feel me? How that motherfucker ain't doing what the fuck they doing. Bro, he was definitely locking that man down all game long. And shit, definitely a big playmaker. He definitely could have had a couple more interceptions in that game. He always eager to make a play on that ball.
He got great ball skill.
Yeah. But game of the week, man, who you got?
No, I went with the hometown team who's away. You feel me? Chicago beating Seattle 25-24.
Yes,
in the
sir.
snow. In the
Oh,
snow.
came through on the clutch.
They say this home. Bro,
You used to that.
facts.
They said they came through on the clutch.
That man
I'm
Nick
watching
Foles.
the game. I'm like, hold on, is this In Chicago?
He was a little up and down in this game. I feel like Nick Foles was holding the ball a little too long watching this game. But, you know, he a clutch quarterback. He make the right play. He make winning plays when it's time, all said and done. That's what he did. Got Chicago a dub.
I had to rewatch that play he made. Oh, hold on. Who that's catching the ball? Bird.
Amir
He
Bird.
stepping up.
Oh, bro.
He doing what's expected.
That was a
of him.
crazy
Snagged
catch.
that
He
motherfucker.
snagged them.
With the toe
It's
tap.
like fold at your waistline. You mid-air, son.
Oh, bro, now y'all see, ain't nobody talking about the motherfucking 2-point attempt now. Motherfucker made it, right? You peep that shit. Motherfucker missed that shit. Motherfucker, like, why the fuck motherfucker gonna go too?
Right,
They make that shit. Good ass play.
Don't nobody
Nobody else
wanna-
came through, bro. But yeah, G. Shit crazy how motherfuckers is in the media.
Switch up, bro.
Yeah, but who you got for game of the week now?
Me, I had to go with Green Bay and Cleveland. It was definitely a good game up until that last drive, I say. You feel me? They had some fighting. That was definitely a competitive game all the way through up until the end. Nick Chubb had a game.
Facts.
You feel me? I was happy to see him actually taking off after he been kind of flat coming back off injuries or COVID or whatever the case was. And yeah, my boy A-Rod looking like the MVP he is. You feel me? Devontae Adams snapping once again. Just good game. Overall.
Me, I had to go with the Lions Falcons game, man. Falcons keeping their playoff hopes alive with a clutch defensive play with your defensive player of the week.
But phone down.
Yes, sir. It was just an entertaining game, man. Good fight all the way through. You feel me? And Lions had a chance to play spoiler, and like all season, they haven't been able to get it done. Another close, heartbreaking loss for them.
Yep.
This time with a Tim Boyle interception.
Yeah.
HYP Fantasy, man. Definitely came in last place, man.
Yeah. AJ, what's this? 2 in a row? No, you ain't win last week. You won the week before that, though.
I won last week. Barely. That's what me and Jay was
Oh,
doing.
yeah.
Okay. We gotta tell these up at the motherfuckers.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Hey, cause I told y'all like we was going a little run, y'all thought it was sweet.
Good shit. Since I came last, man. Quarterback Mahomes, 22.32. Running backs ain't did nothing for me. Jonathan Taylor had 100 yards, but he ain't getting the end zone. You know, fantasy bogus like that. Gave me 10.8 points. Kamara gave me 7.9. Jonathan, I'm talking about Jonathan. Jefferson gave me 19.6, slight showing for me. CeeDee Lamb and gave me 10.4. Right, Andrew, you feel me? I can rely on my boy Money Mark, 26.5. That man be on the tell. Man. Joe Mixon had to sub, even though I didn't want to play no motherfucking Bengals, man. After seeing what the fuck was going on, the Ravens, man. Shit, I had to put something up. Like I said, I know motherfuckers knew what time was. He gave me 31.5.
Snap.
Hell yeah. And shit. This is probably the worst decision of the week for the Ravens defense. They gave me -7 points.
Damn.
Came out to a total of 122.02.
Okay, me, I came in second this week. I started A-Rod, gave me a solid 19.98. Leonard Fournette and Austin Eckler was out this week. So I started Zeke at RB1, 17.2, and Nick Chubb at RB2 with 27.4. Devontae Adams, of course, you know what he did. 33.4. Tyreek Hill ain't did shit. He gave me 3.9. George Kittle ain't did shit either. 4.1. Debo, you already know he's gonna give me a 20 plus each game. He gave me 28.1. And I ended with a solid 15 on top of defense. Total came out to 149.08.
Dang. He's splitting hairs over here. So, I had a few subs myself.
COVID, man.
Yeah, COVID hit hard. I ain't gonna front. Dak, you know, probably gonna get NFC Player of the Week. 31.3 on Burrow. Najee got subbed in for Dalvin Cook, who got placed on COVID list. So he gave me 16. Aaron Jones gave me 13.7. Cooper Kupp gave me 21.3. Stephon Diggs gave me 21.2. Don Schultz gave me 22.2. And DK subbed in at the flex.
He scored a touchdown.
Gave me 12.1. And to put the cherry on top, Dallas defense gave me 26. Bring my grand total to 164.1.
Hell
Okay.
That shit crazy.
Facts.
161.1. Yeah. We started this week.
This week, quarterback, I'm going with Mahomes. He been coming through for me lately. I'm gonna go with the high hand. You feel me? RB1. I'm going Jonathan Taylor, man. He bound to get back in the end zone against his regular defense. RB2, I'm going Alvin Kamara, man.
Gonna stick to it.
No, yeah, I'm tweaking. Bengals playing the Chiefs. Who are the Saints playing? They playing Panthers, yeah.
Joe Mixon.
Yeah, I'll go with Joe Fucker. I like it. I changed that. Join that motherfucker.
I like that.
Justin Jefferson, wide receiver 1, you feel me? Y'all already know what the fuck going on there. CD Lamb, man. Go ahead and get in the end zone for me, player. Bro. Going back to my Andrews, Kelsey, tight end flex lick, you feel me? Hope the Kelsey ass. Well, shit, nobody get motherfucking that shit. You feel me?
For real, shit.
Defense, I gotta go with the Browns defense, G. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. They going against the Steelers, man. The Steelers offense ain't known for doing too much. Scoring. The Rams offense is. And yeah, I ain't too confident in that defensive backfield like motherfucker was in preseason. So yeah, that's that. Browns defense.
My squad, it's fucked up. I got it. Okay. I'm gonna start A-Rod. Who the fuck was that? Fucking Vikings. Yep. A-Rod gonna start. Then at the running back 1 position, I'm gonna start. Who play Monday?
Steelers and Browns.
Yep. I'm gonna start Nick Chubb. Running back 2, I'm gonna start Zeke. Austin Eckler. If Austin Eckler is not back. You feel me? He got COVID, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I'm gonna have Austin Eckler there. If not, Zeke gonna be right there. Okay. Receiver 1, Devontae Adams, of course. Receiver 2, I switched it up this week. I'm gonna go AJ Brown. See what he do. You feel me? Tight end George Kittle. Fuck. Oh yeah. Tight end George Kittle in the flex. Oh Oh yeah, he finna have a fucking field day, but I don't know. They just beat the Chargers. But, yeah, Debo on the flex for shit sure. You know, that's yeah. They finna do it. I ain't gonna lie. They finna do it. And I'm gonna have Tampa defense. Like we playing the Jets. It's that. I'm expecting to have 20 points out of them.
Hey, that's weird. All W just looking at the book. They 13-point favorites.
Who?
The motherfucking Bucks.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Shit's ninth open at 15-point favorite against the Texans.
Damn.
Buffalo 14.5 against the Falcons.
Mm-hmm. The Patriots 16.5 against
They
the
open
Jags.
16.5. They 15.5 right now.
Golly.
He's some fat ass. He's some big ass.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
But for my lineup this week, it's a little switched up actually. I'm gonna go Dak, you know, at the one, at the QB1. I'm gonna put Najee at RB1 right now, and then I know they're going against the Browns. We gonna see them. Aaron Jones RB2. I'm gonna go Cooper Kupp, wide receiver 1, Caleb M. Stephon Diggs at wide receiver 2. Dalton Schultz at tight end for sure. At the flex, I'm gonna put my boy Keenan Allen in there. I know the Chargers going up against the Broncos. I like that. And then I'm gonna go, you know, running it back with the Cowboys defense. I need all them turnovers. Oh, bro. I need all of them.
Who the fuck who they playing again?
The
Cowboys.
The Cardinals.
Okay.
My two teams playing against each other. That's crazy. Who do I root for?
So what if they end up having to play each other? Who you gonna go for? You gonna root for?
Somebody in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on how the team's looking health wise.
That motherfucker. I'm just gonna enjoy the game.
Right. Because Arizona kind of beat up defensively, so I don't even know if it's going to be an even game, to be honest with you. Jonathan Taylor still ran for 100 yards.
Yeah. Shit like that.
No matter how you put it.
But shit, y'all got anything else to say? We ain't gonna hold motherfuckers on the next Monday night game. Oh, bro. We gonna do that for the Wednesday episode, bro. Ain't no more Thursday night games, man. It's getting ready to be crunch time, man.
Yes, sir. Trying to hand out that
sir.
chip.
Yeah. So yeah, nothing else to say. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, we good. Just making sure before we close about this motherfucker. Well, yeah, that's gonna definitely do it for this episode of the Honey Y'all Podcast, man. We'll see y'all later on this week.
Peace.
Sometimes I wrestle with my thoughts before I go to bed. I read a book about saving money and blew some more instead. 100 tighter than my skin if you thought I was dope. For every bitch no longer with me, bitch, I ball without you. I been through shit with all my niggas and they